The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Other merchants came around, offering to sell things.
Are you not buying the man pants?
I'm still thinking about that. If I were to buy those pants, sir,
Yes, these highly expensive, desirable pants.
I would have to travel far before I would be somewhere I could wear them.
Indeed, indeed. I suggest folding them and putting them in a pack.
So, I think maybe we would negotiate on a price based off that.
So what you are saying is you want to barter?
Yes. It's been a while.
Well, I think this starts out at 100 gold marks. Ooh, pantaloons. Not as tight and binding as your Burmanian pants.
True.
And material as soft as a velvet child.
But surely it might rip in our rough travels.
You're not supposed to put armor on it. That would be stupid. I would not be held responsible for the maltreatment of items after purchase.
Surely, 60 gold marks.
Could not possibly let them go for less than 75. No one has barter, it's not allowed.
It's a band proficiency.
like half the ones you guys actually have, but
And any that we choose.
and any that you ever choose, yeah.
Me, the band.
No, that you could use that to help you. No. I mean, you are actually going to have to make a charisma roll to settle on the final price, but
But that's fine.
that's fine.
The punch would be worth some marks.
Deal.
Oh, okay.
I like this guy.
Dude just paid like
75 gold for pants!
750 silver for pants.
I like him. What can I say?
Fold, roll, tie. Pants.
Thank you, sir.
Strings
You
free.
get both legs with those pants. Most pants in this era
Just one
are a leg
part.
each.
Yeah, and you buckle them together, hence why it's a plural. Right, so back at the inn.
Go to the room.
Okay.
We're just in that sitting hall, right?
Where he is. Yeah,
No, I mean, I'll go to where he
Sitting
is.
hall,
Yeah.
Okay, so the upstairs rooms that you have got are actually gathered around this little sitting room.
Yep.
So the rooms are off this centralized little area, which is also private from the rest of the inn. That's how they're organized. That's why it's so expensive, basically. So good. And there he is, reading, as usual.
I see you, Adrian.
Sulin purrs sexfully.
I see you, Sulin. Have you tried these small sandwiches?
No, I haven't had pleasure of it yet. No. What Jibu's in town?
Okay,
And
let's go then.
No, I need to stay here, but he's quite willing to trade our coins for current currency.
How much?
Well, I gave him 2 bags and he gave me 5.
Well, I'll be back soon then.
Long story short, how many bags do you have?
10.
Oh my god.
50 bags? Okay, so you're going to end up with Yeah, 10. I'll give you. So you're going to want this back in coin, right? So he'll charge you 20 gold marks for a leather sack, and he will fill it with your gold.
No,
Because it's the only practical way you have of carrying it.
Okay.
Because a letter of rights from him is worthless.
But Bart notes aren't.
Yeah, but
But he's the only guy who's going to take them.
Yeah. Okay. What if I buy stuff?
Ah, well, okay. So let me just tell you how much you've got to actually play with here. I just
Okay.
need to do a quick conversion. I really wish I had my tablet that has my currency table on it, but I guess I'll just overinflate it since you're not getting your treasure. Okay, so these, well, there's so many of them that it inherently decreases the value because they're not rare anymore. So if I were to offer you 7,500 Burmanian gold marks, would you take that? Here, have a leather sack full of money, and I'm taking 20 of those off you for the sack. Unless you're going to buy something. Or buy.
I'll like. Oh, okay. I should probably buy some stuff.
Okay, well, let's see. What would interest you on this table of crap? There's the last centimetre of a mouse's tail.
Scribbles could use this.
That's 1,000 marks right there.
If he needs a tail transplant, yeah.
Just in case.
I'm assuming you're going to want to look in the big tent nicely. Okay, so what do you want in the way of potions? Because he has some. Healing potions go for about 500 marks a piece.
Good ones or
2d8.
we don't have any. We don't have good ones. We have a bunch of bad ones.
Yeah. And as a meta thing, I have basically gotten rid of most of the crappy ones from the game, and so there's only good ones, but they cost way more. Like they should. Especially in Burmania, where that's technically a magic item, and what are you doing? But of course, when they check his tent, it's just filled with horse carcasses.
Maybe you should. Would you verify if they're all from the same?
no, he couldn't do
It doesn't work
last
that way.
time. Tried that last time and he said no, it was not possible.
Potions of fire resistance. He's got like about 3 of them.
It'd be good when they try to burn you at the stake.
I mean, it does pretty much protect you from fire damage.
Proves he's a witch.
No, but it buys me time for Sealand to rescue me.
He resisted being burnt at the stake. He's a witch! Well, I would accept that as proof. What do you think, guys? Yeah, it's pretty much proof. Right! Burn him at the stake!
But yeah, it buys me time until Sealand rescues me. It's fine.
They'll do that at least 4 times before they realise.
No, Sulan has to distract them with her fan dance, while Shatner and McCoy storm the place on horses that have had horns glued onto their foreheads. Oh, there's a Taj shield. It's adequate. There's writing paper, ink.
I'm stuck up on that stuff.
I'll take 30 marks off you for basically a wad of paper that'll fit in your lap desk and a fresh bottle of cork ink.
Okay.
You have to spend enough gold that you can carry it.
Well, you've got a horse you can put the sack on.
Yeah. So I'll buy like. Those potions were 500 each.
The healing ones? Yeah. 2d8s. Not that that's a mechanic you know, but
How much are the fire resistant potions?
700 apiece,
Okay.
but they do last all day.
Do you have any scrolls or anything?
Roll up some writing paper?
No, like magic scrolls.
Oh, no, it doesn't seem to. He's got some blank ones, if you just wanted a long bit of paper wrapped around a wooden rod. with a cap on the end, you know, so like, which is basically what a scroll is.
Yeah. My sword that I have isn't like fine, right?
It is.
It
It's
is.
sort of short John Pate.
It is. Yeah, so I'll buy 4 of the healing potions.
500 apiece. That's
Yeah.
2,000.
2,000. And then
They come in like little stone earthenware flasks, sort of thing.
yeah. And then 2 of the fire resistant potions.
Okay. Those come in long wooden filters. They're not very big.
I assume like it's also because I do have the potion bag. That potion bag. I assume like it's just like a fucking shadow.
It's made of stone.
Stone.
Like almost nothing you've ever had has been made of glass.
Okay.
So you know,
I think we had a
they
thing that was
they
made
can
of-
they can survive a pack being dumped onto the ground quickly if you pack them well.
Okay. And then stock up on
How many of the fire ones have you made?
2.
1,400 right now.
Yeah, so I'm at 3,400.
60.
And 30.
Paper and stick.
I'm not buying the set. Yeah. We haven't got to the set.
They might not need the sack.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need the set. I'll buy supplies here too. We should be selling.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
So you just want what, a week's supplies?
Yes.
So that's what was it? 20 per supplies per day.
Yeah.
Was it that?
Something like that.
Something like that. And it was
Cool.
1 supply was enough for all of us, right? Was that how they worked?
I think our supplies is enough for 2 people. If I remember how supplies go right.
Okay, so there's 5 of us.
But sure, I mean I don't care. 4 people. We'll say it's for 4 people,
Okay.
just for convenience this time. If I had my tablet, I could tell you because I have the whole fucking charts all there, but I don't.
So how much of that's 20 for a day? So that's 7 of those.
Yep.
So another. So it's 140. So
How about a nice hat? It's good. It's a pointy hat.
it's a pointy.
It's smoky grayish blue. It's got a wide brim, keep the sun off.
It says wizard.
No, it doesn't, because that would be the stupidest thing to wear.
No, it's just got little moons and stars on it.
Common trend.
Reinforced willow.
What?
So the hat doesn't just get crushed when you get inevitably bowled down by a cart and it gets run over. It should just pop back into its pointiness.
Oh, how much for the hat?
140. What? Tall, pointed, raked back, height of wizard style.
I think I'm buying the hat. Like,
Just have a Gandalf hat, except it's slightly bluish. Now I don't need to change his costume in the wrestling game.
how much was that? Sorry,
140. Okay, so the properties of the hat are that it is a wide sun hat that will keep the sun off your face. It's got a tall point with willow reinforcing, and with a little bit of work, you might be able to store stuff in there. And because of the willow reinforcing, this will give you 1 off your armor class if you are not wearing armor. Otherwise, it's just there.
Yeah, it's just a hat. Yeah. I don't think I'll be wearing it in Romania, but I just wanted the hat. And that's the other thing. Is there just other stuff here that Adrian would just buy?
How about a sheath and sword belt
Yeah.
that instead of just sticking it through your sash?
Yeah.
Here we go. Give you that for 100?
Cool.
But Jeeby's having a great day.
Gee, we might as well retire.
This
No,
man
we
gave
should-
us 1,000
we wanna
platinum
s-
once.
We want to see it again.
He saved our ass. Many times.
Socks. How's your socks count? All adventurers need.
I had the most socks.
Yeah.
How are my socks faring? Do I need new
Well,
socks?
long journeys tend to deteriorate socks. I mean, if you've ever walked something like the Appalachian Trail, Well, because your characters are doing it all the time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I haven't got new socks since before.
I
the
would
patch
say
down,
you
so-
probably, after all this time, need to replace your socks.
Okay. I'll replace all that stuff too. Like
Okay,
socks.
give me 100 more marks, and you can have like 10 pairs of socks, bunch of underwear, a towel
Miscellaneous.
for going on with.
Oh, and we needed another, like jacket, right? Because the old man took Sephiro's.
No, I
Saphira
bought
got a
my
new
own
cloak.
cloak.
Yo,
at
you
the
bought another
previous-
one. Right.
He bought
Yeah.
an oversized fancy cloak
Ah, okay.
that a guy had. Cause
I think that's everything. I think I might still need the set.
as you were leaving your Wajibu with your sack full of gold, an incredibly well-dressed man in like black silks and velvets with lace falling off of his wrists and neck walks up to you and he's like, and avoiding your eye slightly, he's like, "Sir, you're clearly a man of taste and distinction with that very fine hat. I notice you travel with a fine lady. Perhaps you would like to purchase a suitable gift for the good woman with the startling eyes.
Like?
I have on my person a very fine jade-hilted dagger with the hilt worked in raven, or perhaps it is a falcon, spreading its wings, and a very keen edge, just the kind that sort of savage, violent-looking type would possibly find use for. It is certainly very elegant and gift-like." I don't know what you're rolling.
Oh, I failed.
I don't know what you're rolling.
I'm buying the shit out of it. And how much would you want for it?
Well, the rarity of the materials, of course. So I would possibly want as much as 1,500 marks for it.
I'll give you 1,000.
He's willing to sell it to you for 1,000 marks.
Okay. I'll write that off my shit.
Okay. It has a jade hilt with a dark green leather wrap and a jade guard in a spread bird thing with.
No.
So it might just be an ornament for her. I don't know if her class can use it or not. Yeah. You two, one of you, please. Brendan, you haven't done anything in a while.
Keep wandering the market looking for.
Everyone's really happy. Smiling faces everywhere. Good-natured haggling. Even like the really over-the-top haggling, it still seems like really light-hearted and good-natured. When they're hurling insults at each other, it's with a "you son of a gun" kind of attitude. There is no bad vibes in this town.
I can't
This
help
is
but
actually
smile.
like the most peaceful place you've been.
I like this place.
The only thing you would say wrong is that some people just seem really tired. But with the high energy sales in the marketplace, that could be understandable.
It's fairly warm today.
A sausage vendor hawks hot sausages straight off of a spinning pit with like a little happy dog running in the cage, keeping it turning.
Is it called Fritz's Wieners?
It is now. It did have another name, but it can be Fritz's Wieners. Why is Fritz's Wieners a thing that I don't know about? Wieners! Put my sausage in you! Delicious Wieners! A silver mark for a Wiener!
I'll have one.
Ah!
Silver mark.
He stuns a wiener and then buns it.
So what?
Yeah, those little dogs.
No, it's a sausage. Buns it. It's like, here you go, good sir.
Thank you. Who would you recommend I go to if I was looking to buy some meat?
He stuns a wiener and then buns it.
For traveling, of course.
I would honestly say, if you wanted to have a happy stomach while traveling, go to Buchanan's and ask them for some lasting meats instead of the regular things. They have the best cook. Just so good.
I might take you up on that, sir. Where would I find?
It's the Big Inn right across the street. With the sign out front which says Buchanan's.
Can you read?
It's got the big burger, I believe.
Yeah, it's a big burger on it.
Good day, sir.
It's the northern side of the crossing.
make my way.
There's a guy selling big kegs of Burman beer. Travel kegs, casks.
Side stick
Answer.
closer. Side stick closer. Go over there.
Ah, guten Abend, mein Herr. Na, Sie hat was essen und Sie trinken mit Panzerlager. Sample. It's a rich, thick beer. So not a lager at all.
I ponder that for a second. Good.
Yeah, simple.
How much for a barrel?
Since you're speaking comic, just fun. Why not balance out your horse with two? 50 marks a pair, and you can keep the barrels.
I'll take that deal. Here.
How much money do you get?
I'll let him know when he
free
runs out.
Do you get discount when you bring back the barrels to get refilled?
Yes.
Yeah, because you're paying for the barrels actually,
Exactly.
so it might only
Yeah.
be for like 40 or something instead of 50.
Don't we have a cart full of like?
What
No,
cart?
you don't.
No,
have
we don't have the
the
cart. We
cart.
lost the cart. We need to buy a cart.
We need to buy a horse.
We have a horse.
have a horse.
Another horse.
But like it won't be as good.
How big are these barrels? What are they?
The travel cask barrels aren't only like little ones.
So you
They're not like big.
Yeah.
They're little ones. You could just underarm them. Yeah.
And carry
Nice.
to the cannon.
Yeah.
Let's fill it up.
Buchanan's filled their tavern portion anyway, because it's also filled up with many people enjoying many things. There's a fireplace with no fire in it at the moment in the corner. A bittern player with a 9-string bittern is in the corner with playing lively music, and there's a happy, jolly mood. Although a lot of people are leaving there still smiling. A guy behind the bar has a florid mustache and a stomach out to here, and like even bigger rolls held in by his belt, and he's like, "Ah,
Can I trust this man? Listen.
Welcome to Buchanan. You are here no doubt to try our famous Buchanan burger.
The mustache twitches with lively joy. He just curls in at the end as he experiences the memory of the delicious burger.
Sip the casks.
Do not eat between your bones, sir. We have many fine beers and wines here.
No, just chop.
You want one, don't you?
I do.
He
The
will,
burger sounds great.
he will sell you for 10 silver marks a huge Buchanan burger and some chopped potato mash on the side with spices and herbs on there.
There, put your face around that. You will never find a better burger.
Before we even get into the rest of my business, I will slow down.
Okay.
Well, you need enough guts, determination.
Right, so you need to roll Constitution.
Let's get going.
I was trying to remember the people one.
Oh, I failed. 16.
This is the best. You want another one.
No.
You buy another one. You consume another one. Roll your Constitution.
Oh no!
He failed his roll.
Okay. 15.
You're really enjoying this. You want another one.
One more.
You're sure that's a good idea? Perhaps you would like just a little bit. It's still pretty big.
Don't be a pussy.
Yeah. No.
Are you a man or are you a mouse?
One more
Give me a
full
con
size.
roll.
No offense to a horse.
I'm gonna die. Failed again.
You have overeaten and now suffer penalties on your rolls for the rest of the time.
Well, as a man who likes his meat, who likes a good beer.
Says the giant balloon behind the camera.
The road is hard. You know how it is.
I remember the times.
Oh, the reason I came here in the first place.
Let me guess. To find Buchanan Burger.
No.
Just have another one. Do it.
I'll end up eating another 4. That will be bad.
That's how it goes. The circle is the perfect shape. Like rotation.
I was told you had fine, lasting meats for sale.
For travel?
Yes.
Ah, yes, of course. I mean, they're technically offcuts from our process, but they're still very fine and lasting. We can smoke or jerk some to your order.
I think smoked would be nice.
Yes. They all come in sausage form. The fine combination of delicious beefs and lamb shanks, all ground up together into a mince and then stuffed into a tube in the fine traditional Berman way. Now, would you be wanting emergency bratwurst as well? It comes on it fits into the little round armored cylinder on the back of Stormtrooper and also Berman armor. Just like a little sausage holder in the back for emergencies.
Yes, actually. I always liked that tradition. Sensible.
Right, okay, so he's going to whip another 60 gold marks off you for 6 days of supply meat. We'll throw in some cheese and bread for another 5. And the emergency bratwurst he'll throw in because you just ate 3 of those.
Do you have the holder on your armor?
He's got Berman armor, of course he has the holder.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
we
have to
do.
pull it back out and just put it back on. But
I have an emergency bratwurst holder.
it's the ultimate utility.
Right, so you've got about 40 marks left.
Don't you just want to kiss these lips?